Murfreesboro City Schools' motto is to assure academic and personal success for each child. So having each child feel included and safe is important to achieve this. The Buddy Bench was invented by a 7-year-old to help kids that feel left out to interact with other students.
I was 7 when I thought of the idea for the Buddy Bench. We were about to move to Germany for my dad's job, and we were looking at pictures of the school that my sister and I would be going to one day, and I saw a Buddy Bench on the playground, and I asked my family, like, what is this? And then once I learned what it was about, I thought we should have it in our school.
Scales Elementary is the first Murfreesboro City school to get a Buddy Bench.
Well, I think we have students who register for schools throughout the school year. In fact, we have some new to Scales this year. In a school as large as Scales with 950 students, it can be a little intimidating coming into a school so large, and this is just another way for them to feel included on the playground.
The idea is actually quite simple, as the inventor of the concepts explains.
If you're lonely and don't have anything to do at recess, you go sit on the Buddy Bench and someone will come over to you and ask you if you like to play or talk.
I think really the Buddy Benches will be just a great representation of what we're about in Murfreesboro City and to social emotional learning, so I think as much as anything it'll really represent what we're about.
I was at Scales a couple of weeks ago, and Dr. George Smith was speaking to the kids about bullying, and he talked about the Buddy Bench, and the God put it in my spirit, said, let's put a Buddy Bench in all of the schools. And so I went to Dr. Gilbert, and Dr. Gilbert approved that. So my goal is by next April to have the Buddy Bench in all the schools.
Starting last September, I did a tour in the surrounding areas in Nashville, talking to students about anti-bullying and being confident, and just awareness of an NFL player like me I've been through myself. But I was very shy, so I love the Buddy Bench because I wasn't comfortable going and say, hey, I want to play with you. So especially for new students or any student to sit on a bench and maybe somebody more confident, hey, you want to come play with me? Sure, yes, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me. So it's a good thing. So I love that they have the Buddy Bench here in Murfreesboro.
If the concept of a bench being able to break down barriers and help kids interact with each other seems like a simple idea, well, it is.
Kids sometimes have the simplest and best ideas, and sometimes we brush them off because they're kids and we think, oh, well, that's too easy, why would that work? And some of the easiest ideas are some of the best ones.
And the idea will be that we'll put it on the playground, and students that are new to Scales or need a friend to play with will come sit on the bench, and we'll ask students to go over and show an act of kindness and play with that student.
In a learning environment, it's going to enhance their learning experience, and also it's going to promote friendships and inclusion. In fact, I'm going to ask all the schools to create a color and then to decorate their own bench so they'll show ownership in the bench.
When you look at what we are doing as far as approaching the whole child, I think the Buddy Bench will be an important part of that.